Welcome to the transcription explanation of these designs. They actually say exactly the same thing, which would be the name Emberly and the date 4/9/2024. So I'll go ahead and explain the name first in these designs. Well, actually, first I'm going to talk about reading order and sentence structure for something like this. So reading order is bottom counterclockwise and can spiral inwards. So that means in this design, our first thing is the name, and then we have the date, well, day, month, and then year. And then in this design, the bottom here, we have the day, the month, and then we have the name here before the year. So they're a little bit differently set up like that. So I guess this would be 4/9 Emberly 2024. And yeah, this is Emberly 4/9 2024. Though I just wanted to make the name the biggest circle and in the middle of the design, so kind of like the focus. So let's go ahead and get to the reading of the names. So you read this script at the bottom of each word and going counterclockwise. So this little circle here is a vowel. Vowel, vowel, vowel. This is part of a number, so that's not a vowel because it's part of a number. But we have a vowel and a vowel here. Oh yeah, that's not a vowel. That's part of a number there. But it looks like a vowel. These numbers don't have vowels in them. I know this. That's a 5. Anyway, we'll get to that when we get to that. So this is an E because it's right on the line of our word circle here. And this here is the E on this Emberly. So we have an E at the beginning of our word, and then we continue counterclockwise, and our next letter is this circle inside of our word circle. So this is our word circle line. So that's the blue line here. And because this is inside that blue line, it means we're in this row. And there are 1, 2, 3 lines attached to it, making it an M. Then we have this deep divot, so we're in the top row, which is a B. And here's the B here and the M here with 1, 2, 3 lines. But this B doesn't have the E inside it. It has the E later, and this B does have the E inside it. And when letters are stacked, so if anything in the same row is put together, that's what we call letter stacking. Consonants are read before vowels. So we have the B before the E, and then we have this shallow divot here and a shallow divot here. So that makes 1, 2, 3 dots and R. So here's the 1, 2, 3 dots on this R. And these 3 dots are actually closer to this L than this R because this dot here is closer here. So that makes 3 dots in L. And then this L has 1, 2, 3 dots here. And then Y has 1, 2 dots. 1, 2 dots on the Y. So we're in the 2 dot column. And a Y is on the line of our word circle. So again, here's that word circle. And the Y is on the line. So E-M-B-E-R-L-Y, Emberly. And then we have E-M-B-E-R-L-Y here. And then we have our numbers. So numbers are read using concentric rings. So each ring around a thick center decimal point shows you each digit and where in like the decimal place it is. So this as the decimal place, bigger numbers get bigger away from it and smaller numbers get smaller inside it. So this would be the ones place if we were to go in a bigger number, ones place, then we have the tens place, then we have the hundreds place, then we have the thousands place. And each line that passes through that space counts for 1, and each circle or dot counts for 5. So if we take a look at this one here, we do have some chunks missing from it. So we don't count anything that doesn't have that ring continuing it. So this line wouldn't count. This line wouldn't count because our rings don't continue through it. Just like any junk out here in this word circle doesn't count. Only lines that go through those little digit places count. So here we have our first number, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the ones column. So that would be the number 4. Then our decimal point. And then we have an actual period, using a period on the sentence circle to kind of like put phrases between it, even though the decimal point does work as the decimal point. So it could be like this, but even though these numbers do have decimal points implied, you don't write them in normal English, so you just have to write the decimal point to show what numbers are what numbers in the script. So yeah, anyway, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one has thin line, thick line, thin line, thick line, so 4. And then we have this one, which starts with 5 here, plus 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 4 lines going through plus a 5 dot, so that would be a 9. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the 5, so that's 9. And then we have our name here, and then our date, which going around the outer ring, we have 1, 2 lines passing through, 1, 2 lines passing through, and then we have this space with nothing in it, so that would be a 0, then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, done just like that 4. So 4 is in our ones place, 1, 2 is in our tens place, 0 is in our hundreds place, and 2 is in our thousands place. Same thing here. So yep, those are those designs and how they're read. I tried to keep them pretty stylistically similar to the designs I made for you before, except I made them kind of mirrored, if that makes sense. So like the one before had like kind of the thick part on top, where this one has the thick part on the bottom, to kind of help visually make them look different and unique. And then this one, instead of kind of bubbling like out this way, like the other one did with the angled line out this way, it has a curvy line going out this way and it bubbles out this way, but it's still along that straight line. And of course the names themselves look quite different. So yeah, those are those designs. I'm really quite happy with them, though, because I didn't give you really a chance to respond and give feedback on your sketches because my life has been absolutely crazy. If there's anything you need or want adjusted, just let me know, and I'm happy to do that for you. But I do have to mosey on to some other projects because I've gotten behind, because I've been in and out of the hospital a lot, because I got a staph infection on my surgery incision that's antibiotic resistant. So now I have a lovely tube coming out of my arm that I can dump antibiotics in and they go directly to my heart, and I have to do that 3 times a day. That also does not help with anxiety. Plus, hospital trips take a lot of time. So does surgery. You can't exactly work well under anesthesia. So, yeah. Pretty good excuses, I dare say. Yeah. Sorry to kind of end on that note. I mean, I feel fine. It's just annoying. And I'm really happy with these designs, and I'm glad I had a chance to get them done today. So, yeah, that's that. And, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.